Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. So today we're talking about outside the comfort zone. Outside the comfort zone. If this is your first time, I'm Empress Imani, inspirational teacher of Sacred Love Lessons. I help women to honor the love within so they can manifest the life of their dreams. What is the comfort zone? The comfort zone is a psychological state in which a person feels at ease because they're not going to be tested. The comfort zone will differ since everyone is unique. However, there are some similarities that you will see. Now, what happens inside the comfort zone? Inside the comfort zone, people don't typically engage in new experiences or take on any new challenges. They only participate in activities that are familiar, making them feel like they're in control of their environment. Side note, you are not in control. There is no growth inside the comfort zone, no spiritual or personal development. There are no new perspectives, and you will often hear, "This is who I am," or "This is the way we've always done it." Inside the comfort zone, you may be tolerating things as status quo. Inside the comfort zone, there is stagnation. Now imagine stagnant water. It stinks, it's murky, it's usually discolored. You'll usually find mosquitoes and flies. They typically gather near stagnant water. Ooh. So what does it look like outside the comfort zone? Outside the comfort zone, you will find prosperity. Prosperity happens outside the comfort zone. Now, when I talk about prosperity, this is what I'm talking about. Prosperity is not in the possession of things, but in the recognition of supply and in the knowledge of free and open access to an endless storehouse of all that is good or desirable. Simply put, it's a well of wealth, a well of abundance, an endless, infinite supply of abundance. That is what prosperity is, and that is how I am referring to it here. Now, it has been my experience and the lessons that I have learned that when you're outside of your comfort zone, nothing is ever lost. You know, a lot of times people may experience FOMO, and I used to experience FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out. You know, I always felt like I was behind the 8 ball, like I was Johnny come lately. Everyone knew the secret that I didn't know, and I had FOMO. I no longer have that. Yay! What I learned is that when you're operating outside of your comfort zone, nothing is ever lost. So there's no need to have FOMO. There's no need to have fear of missing out. Nothing that is meant for you will pass you by when you're operating outside of your comfort zone. Number 2, there are opportunities everywhere outside your comfort zone. Opportunities are all around you, and I talk about this in a previous episode referring to the ops, and I'll put a link below so you can refer back to that episode. But there are opportunities everywhere around you. You just have to vibrate on that frequency so you can see and seize those opportunities. The third lesson that I learned about operating outside the comfort zone is that new ideas come from within. You're no longer looking outside of yourself, and you know that everything you are destined to be is already within you, and you have to tap into that energy. So when you're outside of your comfort zone, you're able to go within and tap into rich, creative ideas. Now we're in the month of October, and Scorpio season is coming up soon. Yay! Shout out to all my Scorps out there. If this is your season, happy solar return. My solar return is also in Scorpio season. I usually don't do this, but this year I'm going to ask for gifts. Now, how you can give a gift to me for my solar return season is 1. You can donate to women throughout the world, a woman that's not in the country that you're in, and you can do that by going over to Kiva. I will put a link, my personal invite to you, where you can make a donation to any woman in the world that's not in your country. That's what I'm asking for. That's not in your country, that you can donate into her cause and help her manifest the life of her dreams. That's my first ask. My second ask is that you share one thing that you're grateful for. Put it in the comment section below, wherever you find this message, whether it be on our podcast at sacredlovelessons.com, or you see us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, on SoundCloud. Or if you go over and you buy us a coffee, please leave a comment under this episode and share one thing that you're grateful for. Number 3, my third ask, is for you to do something outside of your comfort zone. Engage in at least one new experience or take on one new challenge. And it could be anything, small, big, however you want to do it. Just something new, even if it's just you taking a different way to and from work. Something new. Do something new outside of your comfort zone. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you in advance for all of your birthday gifts. I really appreciate you sharing in this energy with me. And until we speak again, be the light.